What's up? It's a Big Top here, just doing some commentary. You heard of chemtrails? I'm sure if you've watched the YouTube videos that shows real-time evidence of the government raining mass clouds of fucking shit down on us, you would have seen stuff like this. We've got like other 5, 6 trails. There's another one up above Sioux City, Iowa, real-time. It's the 27th of April. Monday, early evening. There's another one leaving these big clouds of smoke. We got several of them. I don't like to cutesy up the name myself with things like chemtrails and depopulation. I like to call it what it is: mass genocide by our U.S. government. There's another one. Let's see how many. Watch this one for a while. Yeah. I just got done leaving the slop of a Casey's over there. Or the slop working the counter at the Casey. And here I got another fucking shit. Well, we can come back to him. I gotta count. They've had several jets coming through, just leaving large clouds of... It's actually our weather for the evening. If you want to hear a weather forecast, I'll sure as shit give it to you. Cloudy, motherfuckers. It's not very hard to figure that one out. It's not by anything to do with natural weather. It's just the death gas clouds they rain down upon us, they being the U.S. government. Or their employee. Now we got those big fucking gelatinous trucks manned by those big fat gelatinous fucking sloppy monsters. They're not so tough when I have to believe when they get out of their trucks, and just use those to intimidate and segregate. I believe Nelson Mandela, it's one of the forums Nelson Mandela aptly titled Apartheid, to be able to control and segregate society. Look at this gelatin. And now we got the, while we're on the subject, this is perfect timing. The railroad, the trains coming by, which always happen to happen when I'm in the area. It's not by any stretch of the imagination that is coincidence. It's not. I can fill it in for you real quick. See, they tear up our streets here in Sioux City, and they use the concrete to take down to a place, down yonder piece called the Knife River. Well, they call it Knife River. It's actually a river that goes through Sioux City. It used to be called the Big Sioux or the Little Sioux or Fuck You, but now it's called Knife River, and they've got, not too far from here, a yard that goes under the viaduct that they basically process down the concrete that they're tearing up all the streets with. Then they use that concrete to fill big fucking gelatinous trucks with big fat gelatinous Sasquatch monsters who drive them, to drive around and, you know, segregate, or basically like a cattle herder herding cattle. They also use the same thing with trains and sirens. It's called, you might have heard, false flag or distraction or confusion on purpose. That's what I call it. Yeah, but this happens to me all the time when I'm in the area. Now it tends to get a lot of people upset, and they don't like to be around me. You can see why people get a little stressed out when they're around me. I'm used to this shit. I mean, this is my everyday. I mean, this is like another day. I knew you were looking there anyway. I mean, that's not a big thing. Everybody looks, you fucking. BNSF, that stands for, I don't know, I'll think of something clever after a bit. Now, I've been actually driving a vehicle, not too far back, down 75 out into the countryside, and once you get out there, those trains move fucking fast. I mean, Jesus Christ, appropriate, we should call it. Out here, when they're segregating the cars and, you know, controlled movement, as we call it, They go slow as a fucking molasses in January, motherfuckers. Oh, look down there. There's a couple of train cars down here that literally, and I'm being 100% serious, have beautiful artwork. I mean, it's not the best, but it's art. That is a nice, showing of talent there on the side of those. Much more artful and unique and these bnsf fucking stooge cars. The tank car people. I think that tank's probably full of dead people. That's probably what that means. Literally, not out of the realm of for a chemical emergency, huh? You mean if they were to derail a train on purpose and blame it on something else, like on the news media? Hey, that's badass. Hey, other people have taken to doing what I do on a regular basis, making society my big art room class projects. Yeah, this might be a little bit, but now generally, if I wasn't documenting this, I would probably see what I could do about jumping on there, which is probably what the stooge mind behind this whole planned fucking everyday operation for the past 7 years thought was going to happen. I was going to try and climb over it, but nah, I'm just going to wait. See, they kind of try and think what I'm going to think and do so they can fuck with me, literally, like a big Dr. Joseph Mengele social experiment. That's exactly what Dr. Joseph Mengele used to do, is experiment with people and fuck with them very badly. He was a sadistic fuck. But yeah, the ones calling the shots with their hand on that switch, they like to try and plan out what I'm going to do so they can fuck with me. They probably thought I'd try and jump on the train. They probably got a police car on the other side of the tracks waiting to stop. I could give a shit less if I did that. I know that all day. But I'm not going to. I always learn new ways. Hold on, let's see. Stay there, fussy britches! Any way we could speed that motherfucker up, literally. That's rhetorical, you cocksuck. Thank you, very little. You're a fucking stooge nonetheless. Hey, that's nice artwork. I like that. Let's document it. Let's use this for a positive thing. We'll document some of the beautiful artwork. The only good thing about these big stooge gelatinous fucking... Hey, that's badass. That literally is... Get some of the young minds, literally, of our country. We've got unique talents. Non-odorized liquefied petroleum gas. Huh. Liquid petroleum gas. The tank car people. That's likely a respect thing. That one there. Liquefied petroleum. Non-odorized. I suppose that's for when they, use it to blow up things. There's no order. I don't think. Well, I'm pretty sure things like that. Yeah. West Virginia. Kiln dried. Let's get that one in there for whoever. Smoke. I like that one. Out of respect. Let's get some of this artwork documented. For all my talented, unique peeps out there who don't follow conformist genocide government and who have talents, yes, that they utilize on these genocidal trains. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the BNSF business model. We're just going to be quiet here and give some of this talented work some time to be shown. There's a lot of people that have things to say that don't have to say a word. Not by coincidence they're speeding that fucker up, but what they're doing here is speeding it up because they found out that I'm documenting things they don't want me to document, which happens semi-frequently when they become stupid asses, as they are. They being the ones who they are. That's pretty wicked. I mean the artwork. Well, that was completely unnecessary, but we at least got some work done for the day. Now I can just have fun. I'm going to anyway.